Spiritual Key, back another reading, and this is going to be a Damon Wayans reading. He is a Virgo. For those who don't know who, is it Damon? Or, wait, Damon, Wayans? Is it Wayans? Wait, bitch, I be butchering people's names. I don't be trying to. So anyways, if you ever seen Living in Color, that's how everybody all started out. And when I say everybody, it's a clan of them. I don't know how many is it of them? How many sisters do they got? They got like 2 or 3 sisters. And it's like, bitch, it could be 9, 10 of them. I don't know. Child, it's a lot of them. If you ever see My Wife and Kids, that's him. He plays Michael Kyle, right? If you ever see Major Payne, he stars in that as Major Payne. If you ever seen, what movie was that? Is it Low? Is it? No, that's probably his brother. Bitch, don't. I almost said Low Dirty Shame. Mo Money. I know he was in that one. Child, this is horrible. Anyway, he's also a comedian, and I think he has his own production company and writing company. If I'm not mistaken. I think all the brothers have a company together, and I think it's a production company. I know he has a company together. I think they do. But anyways, I had 2 people ask for a request on him, and I thought something happened to him. He is an attractive older man, might I say. I'm just saying, we a Virgo, I'm a Capricorn, and I don't know what it is with me other signs, but we just except for me and a Taurus man. Well, maybe because it's the Virgo man that I talked to, that bitch was toxic. I had to block that hoe because he had me fucked up. You don't get to talk to me like that. Like, bitch, lost his fucking mind. So anyways, because don't let the Virgo people fool you. They are hopeless romantics, but they have a mouth on them. Bitch, when I say they get disrespectful. And then also, don't ever cross them. Because if you ever cross them, or if they ever feel and think inside that brain of theirs that you crossed them, because I had a Virgo man like that at my job. That bitch, he just, Anyway, let's see how he's doing. How is Damon Wayans doing? We'll call him D this whole video, bitch, because I feel like I'm pronouncing Damon. It's Damon, not Damien. It's Damon. Damon Wayans? Or is it what? Bitch. Let's just call him D. Anyways, let's see how he's doing. I'm just going to go ahead and pull. Anyways, the 2 of Cups in reverse, the Star card, the 5 of Cups in reverse, the Death card in reverse, and the Ace of Staves. When I see the 2 of Cups, okay, so Cups represents the water sign, zodiac sign, and how we deal with things emotionally. Then we have Staves or Wands. Depending on what tarot deck you have, it represents the fire sign, and zodiac sign, and how we deal with things in a passionate way. When I see the 2 of Cups in reverse with the Star card, I think of somebody working on inner self. I'm seeing someone who is having fun right now, and I'm sensing this dating wise, but we're gonna figure out how he is dating wise later on. But this is someone who is not taking nobody seriously. He's just having fun right now. He's focusing on himself and working on himself. And I feel like he's working on himself emotionally and trying to figure out how to better himself emotionally. Because Virgos are hopeless romantic, so maybe he's trying to figure out how he can be all these things without feeling. Because you know, when you're dating somebody and you're in the limelight and you're famous and you're wealthy and you're dating somebody, I feel as though he's trying to find and figure out how he can protect himself and not fall so quick. The 5 of Cups in reverse with the Death card in reverse. The 5 of Cups represent a lot of things in reverse. But It can represent moving on, self-forgiveness. The death card verse can mean a lot of things, but one of the things it can talk about inner purging. So like I said before, this is someone who is trying to, and he seems very transparent. This is someone who can acknowledge his faults from what I'm feeling. Okay? I don't need nobody in the comments. Well, his ex-wife said, bitch, shut the fuck up. Anyways, so this is somebody that I see that is being transparent in his feelings. This is someone who is noticing something that's not right. If I'm coming off in a toxic way emotionally and I see that and I catch that, or somebody tells me and I'm starting to notice that, I'm trying to figure out a positive, better, healthier way to come off emotionally and how I should deal with my emotions. And then the ace is right here. When every time I see something that says ace and it's upright, it can be ace of cups, ace of coins, whatever, and it's upright, I'm thinking about new beginnings and starting over, fresh, starting the leaf. So when I see the staff, I'm thinking about passion. I see cuss, thinking about emotion. So maybe he's trying to better himself and start over and how he handles things in a passionate sense. Or how he deals with things when he's going to be passionate about something. I don't know. I saw that he was divorced, but I don't know how long or when it happened. I didn't do research like that, bitch. Oh well. I know I said I was gonna get better, but sometimes, baby, I got another job. Bitch be tired. I'll be tired. I'll really be tired. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how he is career-wise, right? So let's go ahead and see what he got going on career-wise. Okay, I have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Staffs, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Coins. We already talked about staffs and cups. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about coins. Coins are pentacles, depending on which tarot deck you have, represent the earth sign and the zodiac sign, and also how grounded we are. So career-wise, let me tell you something. This man is about his business. This Virgo man is about his business. He don't come to play with you hoes. I feel as though when he walks in the room, I feel like people will probably be like, ooh, we don't know how he's going to act. And I feel like he does break the ice by saying a little jokey joke before he sit down and get straight to business. And he's very intelligent and very smart. So let me tell you something. Make sure your paperwork is right and everything makes sense. And make sure you have all your ducks in a row. And make sure that you have the answers to any questions that he may have. Because if you start to stutter and stumble and you start to say and all that other stuff, he kind of looking at you and he gonna keep on hitting you with more questions. Because now his attention is up. He's thinking, oh, okay, bitch, you seem like you're all over the place. So for him, if you ever came at him with some bullshit, he would look at you like, bitch, don't you ever disrespect me like that again, ho. He gives me, what the fuck is this? And what is this? Oh, in this contract, you said this and third. Oh, no, we're going to change that. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Da, 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 da. And I feel like if it's not right and the script's not right, I feel like he'll do a little improv, or he'll be like, you know what? I really don't like, I feel like it would be better if it was da, 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 da. This is someone who means fucking business, and he ain't putting his face and name on Nathan. Okay? Not even Nathan. Okay? He ain't put, matter of fact, fuck that. He ain't putting his shit on Nathan and Nathan, bitch. He ain't doing it. If it's gonna look a certain way, and he knows. He ain't dumb. He knows. You'll never see him be one of them actors. I didn't understand. Well, in the contract, it never. You'll never dupe him, bitch. Before you ever try to dupe him, he be gone. But I see someone. He has taken an offer, but right now he's enjoying the fruit of his labor. Right now, he's enjoying spending time, a long time. I see him being, spends a long time, and also spend time with, his children, maybe grandchildren and stuff like that. Cause those videos would be cute. When I think it was his daughter or maybe his granddaughter was pretending that she was like brushing his hair and stuff and putting it upon. That was cute. I love that. This is someone who is just enjoying life right now, and this is very good for him, especially if he's always been working and working, doing clubs, comedy clubs still. The Wayans, bitch, bitch, the family, the W family. How about that? The W family still, a lot of them still do, comedy clubs. It could be whether it's small little venues, big venues, they still get out there to make sure they still got it, brushing up their tools, sharpening up their tools and stuff like that. But this is someone who, he stands on business and he feels though anything he does is going to be victorious. So he ain't trying to do nothing smaller than that. This is some, baby, when I tell you, he on his business. And I don't know why some actors don't ever want to come to be under him. I noticed that everybody wants to be under the Denzel Washingtons, all the other stuff, but what about, the W family? There's other pretty successful, Forrest Whitaker. Lord Fishingbird. Is that how you pronounce his name? The one who played Itana Beach. The one who played Morpheus in The Matrix. Not the new one, bitch. Because I think that's Candyman. Not the new one, bitch. Back in the days. I love me some Keanu Reeves. He's so funny. But anyway, let's see how... I want to see how D is with his family. Well, I mean his siblings. Let's see how he is with his siblings. Okay, I have the 8 of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Swords in reverse, with the 9 of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Swords in reverse. I'm gonna say this. This is super. This is toxic, and also I do want to say this. For the first cards that I pulled, this is someone who I see when I first pulled the first few cards that I pulled. I felt as though this was someone who is trying to break the chain and break the cycles. Once I mentioned like the 5 of Cups and stuff like that, and Death card in reverse, I just sense someone who's trying to break the chain. They did talk about briefly, about their upbringings, when they do interviews. They praise, they love their mama down. They do give respect to their father, but I hear them more talking about their mother. I don't know if their dad was a narcissist. I'm not sure. Not trying to put that on that man or out there like that. I'm just not sure. But I see someone who is correcting those mistakes. And also, they also mentioned when they raise their children, they're going to do different than their dad because their dad was this and the third and da-da-da-da. So I feel as though when you're trying so hard not to be like that, you end up like that. And then even though he's up in age, not trying to but he look good though. You still fine, I'll do it. But I'm just saying when I do, give him kudos to the fact that even though I feel as though it doesn't matter how old you get, if you can correct those mistakes, that's amazing. It's never too late. You can never get too old to correct mistakes and to develop some type of maturity and to change certain things that you know that is toxic. And right now, I'm seeing someone who is it. It's like, okay, so when you get around your family, because what I'm seeing these cards allegedly is bitch, because you know I see the Nine of Swords right here, and I see the Three of Swords, bitch. That pretty much tells me that this is private family business, and it'll never get leaked out, bitch. And if it does get leaked out, bitch, the media's gonna eat that shit the fuck up. So this is someone who's very, very private about his shit. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing, is it every time he come over where he feels as though he's not good enough? Where he talks down himself? And I'm seeing the eight of coins in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse. And to me, that's given every time, it's like, do I have to always have something going on? Or do I always have to make sure I have some type of approval, some type of praise that I'm doing something? It's given like, since they work so much, and now that he has, you know, he's able to draw the fruit of his labor actually and not work as much because he's comfortable, it's giving, oh, you're not doing anything? Oh man, you got lazy. And it's giving really negative energy. Like talking down, and the Three of Swords, does he not feel, it's giving, I really don't feel good enough. Every time I do something, it's not good enough, or because I'm not working as much, oh well, you haven't. Who is that? Who is that being really negative and nasty like that? Is it all of them? I might do a reading on the whole family, bitch, because now I want to be nosy. I'm curious. I would do in this video, but girl, child, I got shit to do in the morning. Well, actually, is it the morning? Afternoon? One of those things. It's my off day. Well, I still will do videos. It'll probably be like maybe tomorrow or whatever the case it be, bitch. I'm talking like I got big shit to do, bitch. Child, everybody knows when you get up there spiritually, you don't have that many friends, bitch, and it be like that. You be in the house most of the time or at work. Anyways, yeah, this is someone who every time he gets around them, and remember when I said previously about him changing his mindset, how he does things and process things emotionally or whatever the case may be, this is someone, when he gets around them, he dips back into that. And I see someone who's trying to protect his energy. When I saw the King of Coins on that throne, it looked like I'm very much, I didn't see nothing, bitch. You know, usually when the people on the thrones, you'll see a little song, but the King of Coins is pretty much, it's just me by myself in a tree, bitch. And the other cards, you know, you'll see like the page, not the page, what's called the King of Swords, stuff like that. They'll have like a little something extra. But with that card, that just stood out to me as someone who loves being by himself more. Now he's comfortable with being by himself. Because I feel like when they all broke away and they started doing their own things, I feel like that's growth and it's healthy. And also right now he's interested in protecting his energy. And I see someone who's, this is bitch, this is I don't know what it is, but I would hate to be around my siblings and dipping back in those feelings that I'm trying to work on not feeling that way. And then when I get around y'all, all of a sudden I feel that way. All of a sudden it just feels like competition. It just feels like, why do I feel as a grown ass man that what I'm doing is not enough? And I don't know who's like that, because I do remember seeing Marlon he was at an interview, he had said something about how he feels as though his brothers don't really like him, you know, growing up, he was the butt of the jokes, and, you know, he was really, you know, tortured and stuff like that, and that's what happens when younger siblings, you know, they get tortured and shit, bitch, it be like that, and it's not healthy. And I do remember them being on Oprah and them always making a joke like, oh, you know, if Marlon was born, we would have this, man. Marlon's here, I could have had this and this and third. Damn, he was born in this and they joke about it. And they're all laughing, but I can see that there was truth into that, and I can see that, you know, Marlon was kind of laughing like, but I can sense that still does bother him and still does hurt him. But I don't know who's really close. I think Marlon and Sean are close. And it was kind of like foreign when people saw Marlon do his own thing. Like, well, you're not doing nothing with Sean. What's going on? He's like, I can do shit by myself, bitch. And I know that's right. And he cute too. But anyways, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. And you know, I feel like the boys, especially the men, I feel like when you try so hard not to be like your dad, you end up being like them. And you're trying not to, because all of them say that they're going to raise children different, they're not going to do what their dad did. But I feel as though when you're trying so hard not to be like that, something, or when you get mad or something triggers you, you end up showing traits of that person. Bitch. And I feel like Damon, he don't invite them over to his house like that. And if you ever notice, like when they announce, I think they said they went on tour with each other, doing comedy tour, whatever. Or when they ever announce like big projects that they're all involved in, you barely see D. You barely see him. He might show up once or twice through a few interviews, but you will barely see him. Like when I say he put up his energy at all costs, bitch. Let's see about love. He giving me, he protecting his energy all year round. He ain't, Because I wouldn't want to feel like that either. Every time I come around, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing this and third. Oh, that's it? Oh, man, you're like, you're getting lazy. Oh, well, I'm doing that. Okay, bitch. Okay, congratulations. Oh, like, you want a cookie or something? Okay. And yes, I do want a cookie. Speaking of cookies, I would want one, to be honest. Anyways, let's see how Damon, that's probably why bitches say I 80, because I do shit. Kiss my ass. So let's see how he's doing dating, relationship wise. Let's see how he's doing romantic wise. What is he doing? Romantic wise. All right, so I got let your friends help you, deception, chemistry for yourself, stay optimistic, pay attention to red flags. So right now he is dating. There probably is a special one that he probably likes more. Who knows? But I seen someone who he wants to make sure that somebody fucks with him for him and not fuck with him because of his name or the money or whatever that comes with it. This is someone who's being very protective of his brand and his name, and he doesn't want to get involved with somebody and then something goes wrong and then they end up blasting him. He just really wants to make sure that his name is not going to be drugged in the mud. So when he's talking to you, he's filling you out, he's trying to see and get a sense. This is someone who is very smart. Been around the block a couple times, he know better. So he's making sure that he's out there, he's dating. He's looking at things positively. He's taking chances, but he's making sure the chance that he's taking is not too fatal. And also, if he is pursuing somebody, he's gonna make sure that he's just having fun right now. But I feel as though if he is pursuing whoever he's pursuing, or whatever the case may be, I feel like it will never go farther than what it could go because of a consequence. I'm seeing red flag, so I feel like it could be something that probably is stopping him from going all the way with somebody, whoever he's dating. I don't know, bitch. But this is someone who he knows. I feel like when he does pick whoever he picks, this is a choice that he has thought about and thought through. This person has shown and improved themselves because he's a hopeless romantic, but right now he's working on himself emotionally. So I feel like as though he wants to make sure that he doesn't hop into anything or fall for someone too fast or push everything into someone too fast to where, you know, it's too late. But I feel as though he doesn't mind opening up and being honest. But however, he has one eye open, just in case. And I feel like he's playing good and safe right now, just in case something does happen. So I feel like he's trying to work himself emotionally to where the point, if something does happen, that he doesn't lose. He's not losing anything. He's protecting himself to the point to where if it doesn't work out, I'll still be fine. All right. Well, that's the end of this reading. Thanks for watching.